Are you living in an imaginary glow? And feel like all eyes are on you? Hi, I am Girish Kishnani, and you are watching 5-Minute Learnings. Welcome to the 11th video in the series on interesting psychology facts and effects. Today we shall explore the spotlight effect. The spotlight effect is the tendency of people to believe they are being noticed more than they really are. The reason for the spotlight effect is the failure to realize that although one is the center of one's own world, one is not the center of everyone else's. This tendency is especially prominent when one does something atypical. The term spotlight effect was coined by Thomas Gilovich, Victoria Husted-Medvec, and Kenneth Savitsky. It was first published in 1999 in the journal Current Directions in Psychological Science. The study combined the different effects observed previously to describe the spotlight. Individuals would base what others thought of them using their own self-perceptions rather than other feedback given to them. The study found that individuals' views of what others think of them is variable compared to what is actually thought of them. The spotlight effect is an extension of several psychological phenomena, like anchoring and adjustment, which suggests that individuals will use their own internal feelings of anxiety and the accompanying self-representation as an anchor. Another related phenomenon is called the false consensus effect. It occurs when individuals overestimate the extent to which other people share their opinions, attitudes, and behavior. This leads to a false conclusion which will increase someone's self-esteem. The self-as-target bias is another closely linked phenomenon with the spotlight effect. This concept describes when someone believes that events are disproportionately directed towards him or herself. Also relevant to the spotlight effect is the illusion of transparency, which is people's tendency to overestimate the degree to which their personal mental state is known by others. You can probably think of a few occasions where you felt like everyone was watching you. Concerns about your appearance, for example. Imagine wearing a new outfit to work slightly different from your usual style. Amplifying personal flaws. If you are worried about something you see as a personal flaw, such as a bad habit or some other characteristic, you might feel it is obvious and that others will immediately notice it. Making mistakes. You might also feel like people are watching your work performance and noticing every small mistake. This tendency can cause you to overestimate your visibility in different situations. You are more likely to make poor decisions when you make choices based on this exaggerated sense of significance. Decreased authenticity. When you feel in the spotlight, you're more likely to behave in ways that you think others expect you to. Relationship problems. If you are always holding back the real you, always seeking approval, or apologizing for mistakes you think you've made, it can wear on your relationships with others. Reduced empathy. Excessive focus on your own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors can reduce your ability to think about how others might feel. The spotlight effect can be debilitating if you have social anxiety, making every situation more fear-inducing and intimidating. However, symptoms of social anxiety, including the spotlight effect, can be treated with a combination of therapy and medications. Cognitive behavioral therapy can help you correct your negative thought patterns by identifying irrational beliefs and working to replace them with more realistic ones. Medications. Some medications may be prescribed to help you ward off feelings of dread, helplessness, and doubt. Social anxiety disorder is most often treated with selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, which increase serotonin levels in the brain by inhibiting the reuptake of this neurotransmitter. Awareness of the spotlight effect can help lessen nervousness or embarrassment in social situations. If you can get to the point where you realize nobody is paying attention to you, then you will stop worrying so much about it. Challenge your beliefs. One way to work on overcoming the spotlight effect is to test your belief that other people are noticing and evaluating you. Pay attention to others, starting trying to notice what others are doing to intentionally shifting your focus to other people. This can help take some focus off of yourself. Try role reversal. When something makes you feel like you are in the spotlight, think about how you would respond if the same thing happened to somebody else. Reach out for help. If you find yourself grappling with nervousness or shame on a regular basis, talk with a therapist or your doctor to discuss potential treatment options. That's all for today on the spotlight effect. In the next video we shall explore the Flynn effect. Hope you found this video helpful. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And follow or subscribe to my channel 5-Minute Learnings, and do remember to hit the bell icon to get notified on new content. Thanks for watching.